Hi students, this is a video to talk to you a little bit about activity 3. So to get you started here, what you're going to do is you're going to find the personal finance project on Canvas. So you're going to find this button and you're going to click on it. And when you get there, you're going to look for the instructions for activity 3. So here we go, Life at 25, activity 3, and you're going to click on that page. Now when you come to this page, it's going to talk a little bit about the Life at 25 activity, right? It's going to talk about details of housing and utilities and that kind of thing. Now, what you really need to go to is this link right here. This is the rubric for activity 3. That's the link you need to click on. So go ahead and open up the rubric, and then you'll find the instructions for what you need to do. Activity 3 is going to be a project where you find out what the cost of life is going to be, what the bills are going to be for you in your future life. So there are essentially 5 things that you have to do, okay? First off, you have to find an apartment. So number 1, right here, rent and housing, you need to find an apartment. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. It is much easier if you do this by renting. You either have to rent an apartment or you can rent a house. For the purpose of this assignment, you are not allowed to try to buy a house because there is a lot more involved in buying a house than just picking it out and having a monthly payment. There's credit and interest rate. There's a lot of things going on with that. So for this project, I just want you to find a place that you can rent, come up with the price it's going to be. Now notice what the requirements are. You have to say some things about this apartment. You can't just like find a picture and stick it on there. You've got to figure out exactly where it's going to be, how far it's going to be from your job. There are lots of details there that I require. Second, you need utilities. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do not try to spend a ton of time figuring out what the cost of utilities is. Just use these numbers. Like just copy paste these numbers. If you have an apartment and you're splitting it with a roommate, split these numbers down the middle, okay? Just use the numbers that I give you unless your website gives you the information already, right? Like, so some apartments will actually give you, this is the average cost of electricity. So if they give you that, that's fine, but if not, use my numbers. Next up, you've got transportation. You need to check out a car. Ladies and gentlemen, none of you are allowed to simply say, well, I'm going to drive the car that my parents gave me. No, you won't. That car is going to die. You're not going to be able to use that car forever. At some point in your adulthood, you will have to buy a car. And I think that it's a good idea for at least one time to run the numbers. It doesn't mean you actually have to buy this car. It just means you're looking at the price and figuring out what your monthly payment would be. So you have to find a car. It can be a used car, but it has to be from a dealership. So you can't go find it off of Craigslist or something. You have to find a real car from a real dealership. Okay? You've got to come up with all the information on the car, come up with the interest rate, come up with the sales tax, and then do a car loan estimator. There is a how-to video just on this section to tell you how to do that. So please check out that how-to video to figure out how to calculate your car payment. Fourthly, you need insurance. You must have 2 kinds of insurance, renter's insurance and homeowner's insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a how-to video just for that section. So please check out the video that explains exactly how to figure out the insurance. Okay? And lastly, you need a cell phone. So you have got to come up with the information about the cell phone, exactly what you need on that, okay? And that is your activity 3. So you can see here on this instruction page that I've got links built in, links to the pages that you need, links to the how-to videos. Now, back to Canvas, those how-to videos are also linked here. So there's those videos right there that you can open those up and read them. Also attached to this page is an example of an activity 3. So let's check this out for a sec. This activity 3, you will see that all the information is given here. This person has come up with an apartment. She's decided why this apartment works for her. This person has come up with, they've got pictures there, and they have a link. Then they've got the car, how much they're going to pay on it, how much miles per gallon they get. Then she's got her insurance, her car insurance, she's got pictures of her car, and then she's got her phone. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for right here, about this kind of length. It's got some pictures. That's what you need to do. Okay, when you are done with the assignment, when you have completed it, then you can go ahead and turn it in. And I don't have it right now, but the link to turn it in, I'm going to put right here on the page. So if you're looking at the page, you'll be able to just click there and turn it in. Okay, good luck everybody, and I'll be here on Tuesday and we'll talk more about how to do this project if you have any questions. All right, good work.